Patirana from the pavilion end. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
No!
Terrible shot.
Yep.
Beats the cover field. Nice shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Dug that out well. Got that away nicely.
Got onto that so early. Cut shots in front of square, teased the field all the way to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Out. Yeah. Straightforward catch, short mid-wicket. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
They trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. A direct hit and this could be gone. Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep. What is that?
End of the over. India 38 for 1.
Run rate has steadied off now. They're finding boundaries and some singles in between. Good batting.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Oh! Misses everything.
Yep.
can't get that outside the ring field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Goes over the top with that shot.
Ball is in.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Drilled that one away.
Ball is in.
Patirana will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice solid defensive shot. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Just quick onto that in the infield. And another defensive shot. 5 runs in that over. India 51 for 1. Going with spin now. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Dug that out well. Still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Great shot through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and has been put away.
End of the over, 10 off it. India 61 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Hit the bone down to that. It's going for a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
And that brings up 50 runs.
Too wide. It was there to be hit. And really given the treatment. A good innings. That's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
On that nicely. Good defence. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Well, they've just kept going, haven't they? If a wicket falls now, the rest of the batters can probably come in with a really aggressive mindset.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Cuts that off well in the infield. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, India a 91 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Oh my, that's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Edge, but just out of the arm's reach of the fielder, and the ball races away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Gill has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
Dismissed.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
For 2.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Straight to the fielder. The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as restrictions are lifted.
Outstanding job. They read all the bowler's variations, combination of precision and power. Tremendous power play.
Drilled that one away. Nice shot, straight to gully. Dug that out well.
Yep.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
We're down.
I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over, 2 runs added. India, 107 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
It's so difficult being a bowler sometimes. Pitched on a good length and they've just watched it sail out of the ground.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Finds the edge. So, goes up strong. Batter doesn't feel like anything on that. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
The batsman
Trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Coming to the wicket. They'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. on that nicely. Good defence. Nice solid defensive shot. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Yeah.
No!
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Wait there.
Square cut. Finds point. No run.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Yep.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line, flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Brilliant diving stop. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Couldn't get it through the field. Smacks that away through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Patirana from the pavilion end. Nearly gets the edge. Patirana with a great delivery there. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Misses everything. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Beats the field with a great shot. And we are 10 runs from India, 143 for 4.
How will the bowler respond?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Oh, nice bowling.
It's the end of the over. 2 runs out of India, 145 for 4. Driven on the onside, straight to mid-wicket. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs to be on target. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Batsman is coming in at number 7 for India.
Jadeja ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Nice
Dug that out well. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent run. Patirana from the pavilion end.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Goes over the top with that shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. How will he reply?
Doesn't beat the infield. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Nice solid defensive shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
4 runs added there. India 148 for 5. Tikshana, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yep. Ballers in.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Jadeja watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Yep. Yep.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Silva, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
The medium pacer.
That's a confident appeal. straight to the fielder.
That ball just fizzed off the pitch. A superb delivery, although they can't do any more short stuff this over.
Yep.
Driven on the onside, straight to mid-wicket. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Tikshana from the stadium end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Yep.
Edged it. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it.
And the
Out.
departing batsman.
Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Into the 22nd.
No, terrible shot. Tikshana finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
Win on.
Swept away but finds the fielder.
Yep.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Massive outside edge. Nicely taken, catching the slips. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
Bumrah watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
Yep.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep. Go!
Chana has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Silva from the pavilion end.
Yep.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Oh!
Misses everything. Brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Oh, would you look at that straight drive and barreled straight into the stumps at the other end. That would have gone for 4 surely. Quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. India 179 for 7. Nice solid defensive shot. On that nicely, good defence. Fantastic catch at cover point, great athleticism. And that's gone, amazing catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The left-hander is coming into bat at number 10 for India.
Nearly gets the edge. Tikshana with a great delivery there.
Wait.
Yep.
No!
Perfectly timed. Good bowling in that over. Just the one from it. India, 180 for 8. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot, pulled straight to back and square over.
Keep it then!
Good pick up, big chance. Could that be? Looks like it. Oh, great running.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the back quicker than he thought. Someone different now to bowl it. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Yep. Bowler! Yeah.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. Wide square leg. Could be 4.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Yep.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Take that. Pivoted onto the back foot and launched it for 6.
Great.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Waiting.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to
Apart from bowling, sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Square cut, finds point, no run. Five runs out of there. India 201 for 9. Silver from the pavilion end. Doesn't beat the infield. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
No!
Trouble.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Waiting.
2 runs coming from that over. India 203 for 9. The left arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the stadium end.
Lovely short ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Yep. No!
Pulled that ball high. Looks like it. Oh, great run. Bowlers have let way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a good total to chase down, and they need some good batting partnerships. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Thick edge, no! It's racing away.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka are 6 for none. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. On that nicely, good defence. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Perfectly timed. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. Sri Lanka 7 for none. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Nice solid defensive shot. India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Pandya, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Smacks that away through the gap.
And that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. We have to be very happy with that last shot. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's a big one. Maximum, away she goes. If you lose the pitches, you've got to hit the broadcast truck. And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. That's a boundary save for sure. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Sharma from the stadium end. Beats the field with a great shot. couldn't get it through the field.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. It's the end of the over. One run coming from it. Sri Lanka 30 for none.
Run rate's hovering around that 6 to 7 mark, and they've done enough at the moment to stay ahead of the required rate.
The left arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Ball. Yeah! No luck at all there on that one.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
The new batsman at number 3.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Jadeja, the left arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the stadium end.
Waiting.
Jeez, time out.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Brilliant shot there.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Now, good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Jadeja over pitches and pays some price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
So after the power play, they've run well, found the gaps. This run chase seems to be under control.
Gone. Great catch. And now, what a great catch. Diving away, plucked it with one hand.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. India with a massive shout. a fielder with that shot. Huge edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot through the gap.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the ball.
4 runs added there. Sri Lanka 7 for 2.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
No, terrible shot. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
And caught, second slip with a fine catch. Oh wow, brilliant reaction to what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Please welcome the new batsman at number 5.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. A great over, no runs conceded, a wicket as well, putting enormous pressure on the batters. Yada from the pavilion end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Edge, but it drops safely. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
The field's spread now, and all they really need to do is work the singles.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edge, amazing delivery. Massive appeal. Might just been missing. What a catch.
The batsman.
It's another wicket. It's the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
At number 6 for Sri Lanka.
Goes over the top of that shot.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
Sri Lanka weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tight over.
They just haven't got going, have they? Been a great bowling performance, though.
Brilliant diving stop. smacks that away through the back. That's missed the lot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Yada has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Doesn't beat the infield. Thick edge. Jadeja ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Finds the edge. Yeah, they've gone up there. There's no debate about that one. Oh, that's LBW. It starts the over with the wicket. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Right-handed batsman is coming in at number 7.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Cracking shot over the pitch and got what it deserved.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, what a ball. The bowlers have really tightened up their line and length. Good work. Jadeja from the stadium. straight to the fielder. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. Massive outside edge. Swept away, but finds the fielder. On that nicely, good defence. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot.
Poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Rushed away for four.
Yeah, has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Pandya back into the attack. Couldn't get it through the field. That's a big hit. Absolutely smoked.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Misses everything. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? India having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth reviewing.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Yep.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Into
bowling in that over. Just the one from it. Sri Lanka, 3 for 5.
They've been pegged back to the point of scoring at a sort of test match rate. Extremely well bowled.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Yada from the pavilion end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Yada has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Edged it. No one there. Good before. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nice shot. Pierces the infield.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. And boundaries the only place it was heading.
His delivery just needs to be pitched up on the length. Too short. And you're going to get punished on this pitch. Massive outside edge. Keen to be kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Into the gap and finds boundary. Wonderful shot.
He can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Might look to go big again here.
Can't get that outside the ring field. misses. It's like they went a bit too early on that shot. Great shot, pulled straight to back the square elbow. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka 103 for 5.
Right there.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Three added in that over. Sri Lanka are 106 for 5. Yada from the pavilion end.
Right there.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Got on the inside and played that wonderful field. Needs to work hard to stop that.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Got that away nicely. 8 runs out of there. Sri Lanka 114 for 5.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Jadeja coming back into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield. defensive shot. End of the over, 2 runs added. Sri Lanka 116 for 5. Charming has been going really well here. Comes back on from the pavilion end.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Charming will be disappointed with that previous delivery, not up to their normal standards. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
The fielders come up to stop the quick singles.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Thick edge. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch. Didn't time it at all and mid on with an easy catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving into a big, big score, but not to be.
Is coming into bat at number 8 for Sri Lanka.
Straight to the fielder. Edged, what a ball. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Dug that out well. Good bowling in that over. Just the one from it. Sri Lanka 118 for 6. Charming from the pavilion end. Onto the front foot. Super shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Perfectly timed.
Stick shot. A few moves made in the field.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Field moving around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles. How will he reply?
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Couldn't get it through the field. Things have been kept relatively quietly. Another good over comes to the end.
32 for 6.
Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. You have to head back to the pavilion.
The new batsman heading out to the crease at number 9 for Sri Lanka.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Brilliant diving stop. That's the end of a fantastic over. No runs from the bat and added a wicket to the tally as well. Goes over the top of that shot.
You can't fault the bowler. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. A wonderful front-foot shot, and there's no point in chasing it.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. On that nicely, good defence. He's quick onto that in the infield. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on.
157 for 7.
Power and precision in that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Oh, just brilliant. On sweeps it away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka 145 for 7. Massive chance. Oh, fantastic catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
For 8, the right-handed batsman is coming in at number 10 for Sri Lanka.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Sharma sees the end of the over. A superb one it was. No runs and a wicket to show for it as well. Jadeja from the stadium end. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Is coming in at number 11.
Nice solid defensive shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Jadeja getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? India having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Wow, that's missed a lot. Sri Lanka weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Hilmer coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Square cut, finds point, no run. Misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Misses everything. Really gets the edge. Chum with a great delivery there.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Very nicely settled at the crease now. You have to be very happy with that last shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Boomer in the stadium now. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. That's a confident appeal.
India get